Hey guys, Jaws Shark Reviews here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers, War for Cybertron, Kingdom, Deluxe class, Shadow Panther. So, here he is in his, well, Panther mode. So, anyways, so this figure, but before we take a look at it, let's take a look at the Golden Discard. Now the reason I'm showing the back first is because this one is a big one. And before you, okay, alright, okay, why did I stop? Anyways, yeah, so before, I show what's on the front side, think to yourself, who is it? Ready? 3, 2, 1. I got Unicron! Now, I don't know if Unicron's like a rare one or anything, but as hey, it's Unicron, this is like a big one, you know? Didn't expect to see it, get this with the figure, but hey, I got it. Yeah, it looks really, really cool. Anyways, as you can see here, yeah, Unicron, he's just like, brr, I want more, I'm hungry, I need more planets, brr. It's kind of hard to see with all this sparkly stuff, I don't know what it's called. But, yeah. So anyways, if we open it up, here he is in his little plant eating mode here, and he's eating a planet. I don't know what planet. Probably, maybe, I don't know, Cybertron kind of looks like it, but who knows? I mean, it's kind of got that design there, so, uh-oh, our heroes are in danger. Okay, anyways, so there's in plant mode and robot mode. I gotta say, this is probably my favorite of these cards, because I do quite like, you know, I mean, it's, first of all, it's unique, it's not like the billionth Megatron card or billionth Dinobot card now, it's like a whole new one. But, like, it's not mainly that, but it's awesome because, you know, it's quite interesting, and I do like how, you know, it transforms and all that, so, yeah, that's pretty cool. But anyways, let's take a look at Shadow Panther. So, yeah, here he is, it's quite hard to see in his alt mode here. Yeah, this is his alt mode. And yeah, as you can see, it's very hard to see because, well, he's mostly all black here. And, you know, there's like little bits of paint, but that's from, you know, the robot mode and all that, so. But it's a nice little disguise there. So, yeah, but anyways. And, so, before you're like, wait a minute, this guy looks familiar. And, you know, if you're one of those that are thinking that, and you're like, this mold looks too familiar. And that's because you're correct. This is actually a repaint with a slight new addition in terms of the robot mode head of the Kingdom Cheetor that we looked at a couple months back. So, yeah, I say a couple months, but I think it's been like February or something. It's been almost a year now. I can't believe that. But yeah, so. Anyways, yeah, here is in his Panther mode. This was the Cheetah mode for Cheetor, but now it's a Panther mode. Man. Anyways, take a look at the detail. It's quite hard to see, so if you want to get a better look at it, definitely check out my Kingdom Cheetor review. But as that's called, really nice. Nice guy, nice little somebody. Unfortunately, you kind of see the robot mode hands there, and feet and silver. But hey, at least to make something a little bit breaks up this, because again the coloring on this, because you can barely see something different here. It was like a little bit CL from the plastic here. Of course, it got ripped with the eyes. His jaw can open up like usual. But not much else to say with this. You know, it's quite cool. And it does work, you know, so it can be like a spy or something. So you can like blend in during like nighttime or something. Yeah. So I do like that concept. If you're wondering, wait a minute, Shadow Panther, why is Hasbro doing another unnecessary repaint? Well, first of all, I guess I can kind of agree if someone says unnecessary repaint, but at the same time, Shadow Panther was a character well before Kingdom, because there was a masterpiece, Shadow Panther. Basically, Shadow Panther is like the evil Cheetor or something, like his like arch nemesis. But, yeah. So, yeah, it's like, it's one of those characters now, isn't it? But, yeah. Not much else to say. I don't know much about the character, but I thought I'd pick it up because it looks very cool. But anyways, let's focus. There we go. Let's take a look at the articulation for this guy here. So, his alt mode. It's the same as Cheetor's, you know, you got the jaw, ball joint here, or not ball joint for this, but it's like a little hinge here for the arms to move back and forth. You can move out with that ball joint, and the elbows do bend about that far, or back that far, and ball joints for the paws. And then for the back legs, the hind legs, they can move out about that far. This all got attached, but you can do that, and you can kind of move this around. And the back paws are also on ball joints. So I do like that. And nothing for the tail. It's just this little accessory attached to the figure. But yeah, not much else to say. You know, I'm just kind of mumbling on. But again, I don't really know much about the character, and at the same time, it's quite hard to talk about when, you know, there's no little detail on this figure. It's just like, I'm just looking at, staring at some all black thing here. Quite hard to see, again, but yeah, so anyways, now for comparison. So here he is with the Cheetor here. So you can see kind of, you know, how this is all working here. Outside there, this figure's got a lot more going on. I do quite like that black and silver thing. Like, the robot mode for me is where the figure shines. Like, I do like the alt mode, but it's, you know, not a lot going on. I understand why Hasbro colored it that way, and it's a cool concept, but again, you can't really see that much of the figure. But, yeah, so there you have the two together. So, yeah, that's pretty much all the comparisons. I know this, by the way, this character is a Predacon, just so that's one of the few things I do know. He is a Predacon. So, I mean, it's obvious since he's the arch nemesis of Cheetor, but, you know. But anyways, let's get right down to the transformation. Sorry if that was a bit abrupt. But again, you know, I think we did, you know, did we do everything? Yeah, we did everything, so. Anyways, starting off, boo, parts forming. I mean, I guess you already expect that, knowing this is a Cheetor repaint. Alright, so now for the actual transformation, let's start out the legs. I won't get too into detail with this, because, you know, this is a repaint of the figure I've already reviewed. So if you want to see more in-depth transformation, check out my Kingdom Cheetor review, but anyways, I'll still just do it here. So let's start out the family focus. So you just want to simply tuck in the legs there and flip out the robot mode feet. And do the same thing over here. Okay, so as I said before here, you just want to straighten this all up here. And once you see that, then next you want to split open these arm sections here, and then have the arm here, robot mode arm, from this little Panther animal chest panel right there. I don't know what they call it, but yeah. Next you just want to swirl around the hand there, around the wrist. So there we go. And there we got the arms. And all that. Arms. There we go. Before I was showing that. But yeah. Anyways, so now you can definitely see the figure coming along here. Again, if you've already had the Kingdom Cheetor, you probably know kind of a good idea of what this robot mode looks like. But yeah, then next here, you just want to tuck in these arms here from the Panther mode. What I like to do is I like to cross them around, similar to the Kingdom Cheetor. I like to cross them around because that was how the legs were displayed accurately in the cartoon. I'm just basing off, you know, Cheetor's cartoon robot mode design. I don't think did Panther appear in Beast? No, I don't think he did. If he did, then I would have been aware, but no, I don't think he did. And next, you just want to lower down the jaw there, so he's like, ah. And then it's like, oh, this ain't gonna hurt. And then you got, of course, as always, and you got that little post, or the post in here, but there's like a little slot in there. And that was attached in there, so it's like, ah. And yeah. And next, there's like these, man, it's like quite hard to see with all this black here. But yeah, there's like little tabs in there. And then there's these slots, and you just want to attach both sides in there, both panels. So that's a little more complete and in there. And then next, make the head look up there, like so. Robot mode head, of course, and then swivel around, and then once you got that, there you have Shadow Panther in his robot mode. And yeah, I gotta say, it looks very cool. Like this is actually a very cool design. It would have been cool if he was in the Netflix game series. I'm not sure if he was he? I don't know. I haven't seen it, but if he wasn't, then it would have been cool if he did appear. You know, and it would just be cool if like he either didn't speak or like didn't speak, but like very little, and just has like a cool voice or something. I don't know. It would be cool if someone kind of came up like with the voice of the character. So yeah, but anyways, so you look at the Sculpt. As you can see, if this looks oddly familiar to you guys, it's like, wait a minute. Yeah, so if you're thinking what I'm thinking, yes, you are correct. This is the mutant head, or based on the mutant heads that were used back in the Beast Wars show, or toy line. Not in the show. They actually didn't use these in the show, but in the toy line for the original 90s series, they did use most of the figures to use like mutant heads, like mainly not the, I don't think the Transmel ones did, but the like the first wave of them did. You know, when before Transmels existed. And yeah, so they had like a normal, you know, your normal head, and then they had these weird mutant heads. And so for the Cheetor toy, he was like this kind of weird skull-looking one. I don't know. I mean, they all kind of look like skulls, but or most did. But Cheetor uses kind of unique one. So, but of course, the Kingdom toy didn't use that because they were going more with a more cartoon-accurate look. So, yeah. But on this guy here, they actually did give him the mutant head here, and yes, Shadow Panther does actually have like his own, like it's like Cheetor's like head skull, but you know it's like in black instead of yellow, orangish, whatever it is. So it's kind of like a cool thing. So you can like get like 2 Cheetors and 2 Shadow Panthers, and then like recolor one into the one of the Cheetor heads into Shadow Panther's normal head, and then swap that out, and then get one of these and color into the more toy accurate Cheetor mutant head, and they can give it a Cheetor. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, you can see the little hinge there, kind of like from the original toy. So that's pretty cool. So there you have the head sculpt, and the rest of the details we kind of seen. Nice silver. I really do like the silver, and then you got that weird face crotch thing there. And the back, not really anything, but yeah. So anyways, articulation, pretty much the same as Cheetor. You can look up, can't really look down. If you move the arms out, you can do that. And then, they move back and forth. Bicep swivel. Elbow does bend all over 90 degrees. And he does have wrist swivel right here. And he does have waist swivel. And his legs can go up this far. And about that back that far. And then the knees do swivel for some reason. And they do bend. And the feet can rock back and forth. And they're on pivot joints. So that's pretty cool. And yeah. There you have the articulation for this guy. So yeah, so anyways, now for accessories, he does come with, that weird tail whip thing that came with Cheetor. And you can just attach that into his hand. And once you got that, yeah, really, really nice. You can whack. And I think this weapon does work better for Shadow Panther, because he can go whack and then he just, kills enemies. I think that's really cool. But yeah, that's just my opinion. But anyways, oh, by the way, yeah, I just noticed these things are actually kind of sharp. Weird, but yeah, they won't give you cuts or anything. It's kind of like, what? Ow! Actually, well, that did actually kind of hurt, but it didn't cut me though, so that's good. That's good. At least not yet. Hopefully, you won't. Please, please, please. I hope it doesn't. But yeah. Anyways, now for comparison, here is with some of his fellow Predacon buddies, because he's a Predacon. Oh yeah, by the way, if you missed, Boom, right there. But yeah. Anyways, so yeah. So here we got Megatron. Yes. Yes. But yeah, anyways. Here he is with Scorponok. And oh boy, it's gonna get really hard to fit in. We got Black Arachnia. In there. And finally, the figure I reviewed recently. We got Waspinator right there. Who's also a part of Kingdom Wave 4. So, yeah, there we have the Predacons together. So, yeah. And that means, yeah, I just realized now that means, oh, there goes Shadow Panther, but that means I'm like 2/3 of the way now, down for Kingdom Wave 4. You won't even figure out now for my 4 courses, Voyager class Tigatron, but yeah, it'll show up someday. Of course, you know, I'll get them because Tigatron, finally new Tigatron. And for another comparison here, here he is with his mold buddy, whatever, Kingdom Cheetor. So, there you have the two together there. So there you guys have my review for the Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Deluxe class Shadow Panther. And yeah, I do quite like this repaint. It's like, it does like have a very cool design to it, and I do like that. And, you know, the more I'm looking at it, I kind of wish I had a bit more paint, you know, especially in the alt mode. Like me, I can kind of understand that. And it does, like, better in person, obviously. But, you know, it's like a bit different. But in terms of the robo mode, you know, I wish kind of the arms, like, around, like, the shoulders, and especially around the thighs here. I like a little bit more paint, you know, to it. Kind of gets things, like, I really do like the silver that they got going on, but something seems odd, like, the black and silver are fine, but then you got the yellow there, it's kind of odd. But, yeah. But overall, I really do like this. Again, I do like the new head and all that. So that kind of gives them, you know, more of an evilish design, more than just, oh, hey guys, look, it's Cheetor, but evil. And it's like, no, it gives them something new. So I do actually quite like that for this. And it gives the mutant head, like, a new purpose, like a much better purpose than just, oh, hey guys, you know, your heroes, well, guess what, they got weird heads. Ew. But yeah. But yeah, again, I really do quite like this figure right here. Like, just like I like the Cheetor one, you know, it's pretty good mold, so if I like that mold, then I like this mold. And again, nice to have like an evil kind of design for this. Again, not much else to say, because I don't know much about the character, but yeah. But anyways, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more. And comment down below if you like this Shadow Panther repaint. Or not, I don't know. But, yeah, anyways, guys, as always, till all are one.